Hey guys, Halloween is almost upon us, and I figured I'd make this video now. It might make you look at witches and, more importantly, more specifically, their brooms in a different way. It's long been associated, I guess, with witches, since maybe the 14th century or so. The concept of these witches flying around on brooms. Brooms had other powers, allegedly, from what I'm reading. But when you think of a witch and a broom, you think of them flying around on it. But what if this tale has some basis in reality? You know? Not exactly the way, we have come to know the story or the fables. But what if this? What if long ago, 14th century France maybe, there's a she-male, pretty she-male, living in this village, somewhere. And the townsfolk, they're stupid or whatever, ignorant. They don't even know it's a man, They just think it's a pretty woman, And maybe somebody's like peeping, tomming, this she-male. And they're looking through the window, and what they see, they describe as a witch, a woman, flying on a broom. And it's like, so shocking. But what if the she-male is like really kinky, So, the she-male, follow me now, leaves on the top garments, but takes off the bottom, So naked from the, let's say, the waist down. And this she-male takes a broomstick and puts it up her ass, or some kind of hand broom even, with a shorter handle. So now you have the half-naked she-male standing. Maybe she's standing up on a bed too, it's even better, with a broom up her ass, right? Getting off on it. And this she-male has a really huge penis. So as the broom's in the she-male's butt, the she-male's pulling, tugging on the penis, And then, during this, we'll call it like a jerk-off session or whatever the fuck, fooling around, whatever, the she-male jumps off the bed in that kind of position. So here you have a half-naked she-male tugging on its big long penis with a broom sticking out of the ass. Now, if you're somebody that just happens to be looking through the window at that moment, you're suspicious of the woman living here already. Like, they're up to no good, they're witches or whatever, There's always something crazy going on in this house, I'm a nosy motherfucker. I'm looking through the window. What if at that exact moment you look, you catch the female in the air, which seemingly looks like a broom. She's riding a broom. And she comes down, she lands, right? You might run away like what did I just fucking see? Not even realizing what you actually saw. A she-male tugging on his big dick with a broom up his ass. Okay. You can also tie something else into this fairy tale, into this, idea. We always hear like the cackling of the witch, right? It's always like a cackling laugh, But I've heard that laugh in real life. Usually it's in a bar, 3 in the morning, some drunk chick, maybe smokes a pack a day, and something funny happens, especially if it's like a dirty joke or something, and they laugh like that. Right? So now picture it. The guy's looking through the fucking window, he sees this, and he hears that laugh. It's coming from somewhere in the room, That could be like a terrifying fucking moment. But really think about that for a second. Doesn't that laugh really fit the situation? You can almost picture a woman sitting there, watching the she-male jump off the bed while tugging on his penis with a broom up the ass, and fucking dying laughing. Like, holy shit, that's the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen, right? And this fucking nosy towns guy is like, oh my god, it's a witch on a broom. Think about it. Now, before you knock me for my theory, the concept of somebody flying around on a fucking broom is like totally ridiculous, right? I like it. It's fanciful. It's cool. I really always like that, about witches. But my idea, it's actually plausible. It actually makes some kind of fucking sense, So next time you see a witch on a broom, just look twice. Is it a she-male tugging on his penis with a broom up his ass?